Question 1437. What's your favourite movie that does not have a happy ending?
Oh, damn. I know it, and I forgot the title.
Nerdy Behave.
Huh.
I've never seen that movie.
The title of the movie is the name of the person it features. It's also a person in real life. It's a woman that has 12 personalities.
Oh,
12.
all about Eve.
No, it's just one word. It's her name.
Ox says Old
I
Yeller.
forgot.
Tusk says The Great Silence. Never Again says there are actually too many to pick a favourite. I've got a lot with it that don't, but I have a favourite. Jefferson Spatchcock says most of my favourites don't have happy endings.
Dave, can I Google the name?
Yes, you can Google the name.
If it works.
Rainbow says Return of the Living Dead. Amanda?
The Usual Suspects.
Does that not have a happy? I think that kind of does have a happy ending.
No, pretty much everybody dies and Kaiser Soze gets away with it.
Yeah, but that's the point.
Kaiser Soze is great.
He's the lead. He's the star.
Then 7.
I can't remember 7, so I can't question that. Oh, is that the one where his wife's head turns up?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Got
okay.
it.
That's
I got it. Sybil, 2007.
never heard of it.
I've heard of it.
You should watch it. It's so. In order to be able to understand people with multiple personalities, it's a must watch. It's a really good movie.
Fair enough.
No happy ending.
Chad says depends on how you read the film, but I would argue Cube. I probably agree. Rainbow says
Cube was brilliant. Cube 2 was shit.
Evil Dead 2. Tusk says or Kioma. Kioma. Yuhan says The Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Never Again says, well, when I hear everyone's answers, it will trigger memories, but To Kill a Mockingbird comes to mind right now. Mm-hmm. Nerdy says, Repo Man. Tusk says, maybe Leon the Professional. Leon was a vaguely happy ending. Jefferson says, spoilers. Tusk says, can I have 5 answers? Sure. Rainbow says, Jaws. Lone Wanderer's Bunker says, Lolita.
Oh, that's a good answer. Although in saying that, I haven't actually watched the end of that movie because that movie freaked the fucking shit out of me. Maybe too much weed, but that movie freaked the fuck out of me. Like,
I wanted that guy dead so bad.
Ox says, would a series watched all at once still count as a movie? If so, History Channel's Life After People is the best ever. Gives people like me hope. Fair enough.
Does this have to be an entertainment film or can a documentary?
It's not entertainment.
Thank you.
Dramatized documentary.
No.
Then if you have a dramatized documentary, you have neither.
So the one that I mentioned is based on a real life story, so it could be seen as a dramatized documentary.
Oh, you can't really count. Chad says Tusk says Leon, Kioma, The Great Silence, Little Odessa, and The Mist. Ginger Nation says Green Inferno. I haven't heard of half of these films. Math Pig.
Powder.
Say again?
Powder.
Powder. Fair enough. Crafty?
Probably either Atonement, which was an absolutely fantastic version of the book, or Avengers: The Infinity Wars, when everyone disappeared.
Jenny?
Tip of my tongue. I have a problem remembering movies, so I have to see them about half a dozen times before they sink in. Come back to me.
The chat. Pork Granny says The Green Mile. Mum Rathia says Dr. Zhivago. Harmonica Man says $1 Million Baby.
That's
Randy. Nerdy says Soylent Green. Ox says Pirates of the Caribbean.
I thought of one.
Can you really say that didn't have a happy ending?
I thought of one.
Go on.
Boys Don't Cry.
Fair enough. Brainbug says Cannibal Holocaust. Mathpig says $1 Million Baby. Theo says Wrong Turn.
It's amazing in agreement with someone else, and then went fuck my memory. Yeah.
Okay. Twisting my hands to stop myself listing all the memory bombs off in my head. Wild Eden says Requiem for a Dream.
That final scene was fucked up.
Fox to Charlotte's Web.
Ass to ass. That was fucked up.
Uhan says Critical Questions, The Unfathomable Quiz. The movie. I added. Nerdy says Watership Down. Ginger Nation says Cloud Atlas. Mathpick says, what the hell is ass to ass?
That's the final scene of Requiem for a Dream. She has got that low and has no money that she will do anything for heroin, and she ends up on a big ass business table with a load of businessmen around her, with a prostitute with a dildo this size going ass to ass. To pay for her heroin addict.
I should really watch that film. Tobin says Big Fish. Have I seen it? I have seen it apparently.
The grannies
obviously not.
The granny keeps popping her ease. The granny pops her ease, and her fucking son ends up with no arm because he keeps injecting himself.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Pork Granny.
No, not man. Yeah, my mom's popping ease there. Right?
That's what didn't make sense.
That's why she's such a good hooverer.
I'm going to say Moulin Rouge.
Oh, Dave.
What?
That was a good film.
What frustrates me more is people that watch movies like Titanic not realizing what the ending is.
There's only room.
Yeah.
There's totally room.
I know what you mean.
Like really? Yeah. Another one is probably actually The Departed. I loved the ending of The Departed.
I'm sorry. What are you saying?
Also, Dave, going off of the previous question that went completely out of hand. When you say not a happy ending, I mean, I could mention Showgirls because that ruined a career, and earlier was mentioned Pirates of the Caribbean. I'll keep forgetting who played the main role.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp travels the world with his Pirates of the Caribbean costume and visits children in hospital. So that could never be a bad ending to a movie.
Actually, thinking about it, like probably not one. It's not my favorite movie, but one of the other. I think one of the movies that had the most influential impact on me, that wasn't a happy ending, was Pay It Forward. You haven't seen Pay It Forward? Fuck, that movie killed me.
That's a fucking great movie, isn't it?
I would throw Crash in that.
Yes.
Which one?
Before we move too far away,
Which Crash?
Before we move too far away, I will interrupt. Did anyone see on Twitter, as Peter said, Striptease, the movie? They put Bernie there. Did anyone see that on Twitter? Bernie was.
I haven't.
I didn't say Striptease. I said Showgirls.
Showgirls.
Okay, I have two. I have three actually, but I forgot the third one.
And can I point out that Bernie was already here? There.
Bernie has been there all along.
He's been there all the time.
Did you actually look at that website we put in the private chat, Peter?
I have it open, so I will look at it after this is.
Yeah, it's dead simple. It's just a fucking bar you type in, but it just comes up in the picture. It's funny.
Marvelous. Good. Right.
My films would be Silent Running.
Yeah.
Which most of you have never heard of. Bruce, one of Bruce Dern's early films, the one that made me a Bruce Dern junkie. And what I saw recently that's I've had a hard time processing. It's a simple title, Girl. I think it's still on Netflix if you're interested. It's about a young trans girl and just some of her difficulties and things, and it ends very sadly, but you don't really know how it ends because it's obvious that life continues. But it's just very difficult to watch.
And the third one?
I can't remember.
Nerdy says Silent Running was awesome. Great spaceship, fully iconic. Shrek. Fiona was a hottie before she turned into an ogre.
Do you have the Wi-Fi passwords?
What? Right. Last question, I think.
You didn't say penultimate before.
Ask her whether I said penultimate.
She's
You
not
did,
even-
but let's do it anyway.
You did say penultimate.
Oh,
Fuck you.
don't fucking stick up for Dave.
Did Dave answer? I answer. What was the question?
What was the question? Your favourite movie that does not have a happy ending?
Okay, sorry. Sorry.
Just-
What's your favorite movie? With
The other question is happy ending from whose perspective?
Rogue Angel said,
well, this is the problem.
What did Angel say?
he said Rogue One.
Rogue One. Well, the question is Silence of the Lambs. Does Silence of the Lambs have a happy ending?
Again, depends on your point of view.
Well, this is it. Depends who the hero is. If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.